Morales. Morales.
What's up? What happening? It's your boy Vaughn the Best. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. What's up? I definitely wanted to have a sit down just to talk about all the things that's been going on in the world. I know the pandemic is crazy. I hope everybody's mentally doing good. I did want to speak on how the quarantine helped me, or how it's not really the pandemic helped me, but the quarantine did put a lot of stuff in perspective. For me, in general, so this year has just been a shit show, just in general, because one, we didn't think the pandemic was going to be this bad. We did not know it was going to get to the point that we have to all wear masks for the rest of the year, or maybe until next year. Like, we just don't know, and I think that's the part that sucks the most, because, you know, we like to know stuff before it goes down, but I mean, you know, that has a lot of politics in it, a lot of bullshit in it. There's a lot of things that we could have done, which we didn't, but, you know, we live and we learn, and we're just going to proceed. But I definitely want to speak in how the quarantine helped me. Again, I didn't really have that much when it comes to finance issues in the quarantine, because I did work at home. I was blessed to actually have a job that actually sent me home, like right before the whole thing like really got bad. So just in general, I mean, it was tough, like mentally, because it's like, oh my God, there's so much going on in the world, and you still got to work. And I mean, again, I'm blessed and privileged, but it was tough for us too, you know. Even though we did have jobs, it was tough. Like, I dealt in the medical field, so I dealt with a lot of people who were just you could just tell, like, it's just so much going on, so it's so crazy. But all this to say, I have learned definitely about patience dealing with the quarantine, because I didn't have any patience at all. I also had a lot of self-love, a lot of reflecting on like things that I want to do in my life. I feel like this year, since it made me like stop doing everything and just like stop with all the distractions, stop with all the chaos, and like just stop with everything. It made me really open my mind to a lot of stuff. You know, learning how to focus more on myself and do things that I want to do that will make me happy. It's so crazy that like during the quarantine, I had no issues with depression. I mean, because I do have it sometimes, which, I mean, I definitely have spoke on that before on my channel. But it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, you know? Like, I thought it was going to be, like, horrible. Like, I really thought it was going to be really bad, but it really wasn't. Like, I don't know if, like, all the time to self-reflect, and I had a lot of time to think and speak. I think the first part of it was really confusing for me. So like being locked in the house, can't go anywhere, can't do anything. I think that was just so much for my body, and it was just like, because I'm used to either going to the gym or, you know, like hanging out with some friends or like being outside, and I think not being able to do that kind of restricted me, and I think that's what made me kind of start being crazy with my feelings and emotions, because it's like I don't want to stay in the house, I want to do shit. So I think that mentally kind of got to me, especially because I'm used to working out and I couldn't work out. Like, that was the only thing that would relieve my stress. All I could do is like sit in the house, and I mean, I had like little things to work out with, but everybody everybody knows like a gym and working out at home is two different things. Like going to the gym is like you're in a zone, you have all these weights, like there is no like distractions or nothing. You're just like sweat and just weights and just all day. But or for hours of change. So it's just different, especially because it's like you want to escape from the house, but you can't. Like I used to work outside, like doing the stairs, and I had weights, but it wasn't it. But either way, back to what I was saying. It's just that a lot of things have put so many things in perspective for me, and I hope it did it for a lot of you guys as well. There's things that I need to definitely look more into, like my passion. I really honestly still don't know what that is, and at the age of 28 you would think I would have that all wrapped up and figured out, but it's just I don't. Like I don't, and I think I'm more comfortable with it now because it's just like, I mean, I'm still doing well off of myself, and you know, like for anybody who is at my age and doesn't know what their passion is, like it will come to you. Like I'm very hopeful, and I do believe that it will come. And when it does come, I'm definitely sending out like a mass text to everybody because I want everybody to know the tea. But it's just crazy. Like the quarantine made me think of so many things. Like it made me reflect on like what I want to do in my life, where I want to be, what's the next move, am I spiritually on track, like am I religiously on track, like dating, friends, like all these things. It's just like everything comes to me, and it's just like, are you happy with what you're doing in your life right now? Like, is this what you want to do for the rest of your life? Like, it's just so crazy how all that can hit you when you sit and you have no choice but to think. Because I'm so used to working like 2 jobs that I don't really have time to think. I'm just always on the move. But I definitely quit having 2 jobs to focus more on things that I want to do. And I think that would be the best thing. I got a spiritual reading from my cousin, hey Cherie, that made me really, because I already felt like I was doing too much. I felt like I need to take some time and I need to just do things that I like, because I'm at a point in my life like I'm cool, like I'm happy. And it's like I don't want to disturb my happiness with anything. Like I can't. Like I feel like this is I'm finally at a place that I am very content, and I'm very like happy and very mentally stable, and it's just it's beautiful. Like it's just a beautiful feeling to feel that way. And I may not know my passion, and I may not know where I'm going, but I'm like not overstressing anything. Like I'm letting everything flow, and I'm genuinely happy. Like I know what I want to do. I know what direction I want to go into, and I can just go from there. I know that I tried to force a lot of answers, and I think that's what really like stressed me out and caused me to, you know, go into more depression, anxiety and stuff, because it's like I'm stressing to force something to happen because I want to be like this perfect person, which I cannot be. It's not gonna work like that. It has to naturally come to you, or naturally come to me, and I learned that. So I mean, honestly, I'm chilling. Like I'm not with the 2 jobs anymore. Like I'm gonna do the best that I can with the money that I have. Like I'm very blessed and privileged to what I have right now, and I'm very grateful. And I mean, if like push come to shove, I have to start working 2 jobs, I'll make it happen, because I usually do. That's just my mentality. But if I can still be stable with just 1 job, and I can still do things that I like, I think that would just be mentally better for me. So either way, what I was saying, like when I'm trying to wrap it up, is definitely I want people to understand that you're not gonna know everything you're not gonna know everything, and life is not gonna be perfect. And some people, they get it, like off the bat, they know what they want to do with their lives, they know how they want to progress, and they're doing great in their lives, and I'm very happy for them. But it's just that for me, it didn't really work out that way. I definitely started working and doing a whole bunch of stuff. I like kind of put everybody else ahead of me. I was trying to do so many things and like work my ass off for reasons that didn't really pertain to me. It was more like because I either wanted to help somebody, or I wanted to just it was just like, it's a whole bunch of stuff that it wasn't what I really wanted to do, but I felt like I needed to do. And I feel like that's where I fucked up, because I felt like I mean I should have been, well, I mean I know that now, but I should have focused more on me than focus me and my happiness, other than trying to focus on other people's happiness. And I think that's what fucked me up. But it's cool. We're not mad. If you live and you learn. I'm definitely just happy that I am in the place that I am. Today is definitely a self-care video. So all the previous clips that you've seen before me sitting down to talk to you guys right now, it definitely is self-care. I went to the park. I just relaxed. I journaled. I chilled. I centered myself. I grounded myself. I love going to parks because I am an earth sign, so I love nature. Bugs get on my nerves though, girl. They get on my nerves, but it's still like a beautiful thing for me to just be able to sit on the ground, just feel the energy in the world. And it's just a beautiful feeling. So I'm pretty sure I don't have anything else going on for today. All I am is going to be doing is probably watching some YouTube, catching up on Vlogmas, and then watching Dragon Ball Z. So I don't have that much going on, so I'm pretty sure I'm not going to film the rest of it. But I do want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Happy Sunday. Remember, self-care Sundays are the best thing on earth. And don't put too much pressure on yourself. Everything's going to work out. And yeah. Love you guys. Peace. I say